Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So today we're back out with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the future storms that are going to be popping in with the next for Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Friday. So, as you guys can see, that we do have our old storm up in the north right now. Right here, you can see we got our old storm up in the north, and then we got our new storm coming in, popping in, cause some severe weather. And this is May 4th, so today. Um, so then you guys can see it's really going to be a bad thing down here for the southeast, going into Florida, Mississippi, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, as you guys see. So that's within the time period. And then but we're going to see a lot of rain again. A lot of rain. It's this time of year of rain all the time. But if we go to look at the jet stream with the European, here, let's mark something real fast. So the storm is right here. The center is right here. And then we're gonna go look at the. And we're gonna go look at this. So if you look, we do have the jet stream like this, and then we got our So this is May 9th. I need to go May 4th. So here is your low, right here, your storm. You see jet streams up here, causing it to bounce down. And then once we get up there, it's going to be moving up to the north. But the thing is, we're probably going to have severe weather up here. And part of this front right here is going to break off around here and then go down here into Florida and all that. So the things you could possibly see with these is tornadoes, hail. I know last night in Myrtle Beach they had like a quarter-inch hail on last night. But you see hail, tornadoes, high winds, supercells, pretty much, and maybe some flooding because of some rain. So let's take a look at the GFS on this see if it's matching up. GFS is matching up too with the jet stream. Let's take it. The last thing I'll look at is CMC. CMC is kind of green too, just a little more dip down. So let's go back to GFS and look at our Alright, so here you go, you got that. Not gonna be too much, but it is gonna be a lot of rain, but we're talking about Virginia over North Carolina. You guys gonna see a little bit of rain, but really nothing again. Um so you guys look at this. It goes up to the north. And then this is gonna be our next severe weather Sunday. So this is gonna be tomorrow's storms. And then we're going to be seeing another breakout of severe weather on Sunday, which that's why I don't normally cover it because it's normally the next storm. But you guys see, we're going to see some probably severe weather. Um, two. I can't say what it's gonna be about yet because it is low right now. It's not. I can't really predict it. It is about 5 days out from now. But if you look at pretty much, if you guys look at the Wednesday storm, this is gonna break off right in here, like I said, and it goes some of it going to Georgia, South Carolina, some of it going to New York, Boston, Philadelphia, and all that up there. So I do want to take a look at warnings for now. All right, so here it is. Got some. We got some flash flood watches up in here. Severe thunderstorm watch right here. So that's just your watches and warnings for now. Like same thing right here. We got a watch right here. So we might just go ahead and take a look at Wendy real fast. But let's look at the rain for the next 5 days. So this is your guys' rain for the United States. You're looking at really most of the rain's gonna be right. Most of the rain's gonna be get my marker out. Alright, so most of the rain's gonna be right here, and going up to the north, a little bit of rain. So that's the next 5 days. If you want to, we can take a quick look at the 24-hour one. Really, most of the rain in the next 24 hours is going to be raining here in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, some of Georgia. So that's that for that right now. So here is our rainfall exceeds flash flood guys within 20 miles of this point. So this is your excessive rainfall lookout. So as you guys see, the border right here is on the red. Around here we got slight. So these are possibilities for floods, flood watches and warnings. So, and you go to the north, it's possible too. Now this is the next 2 days, which is nothing really. And then we're going to be looking at the drought monitor right now. Just real quick, keep update with it. All right, so you can see still some of it has changed. Back here, you got your drought for the west coast, even up into the parts of the west, and then we got the high plains right here with some little drought right here, and then we got our south with some drought too in Texas mainly, and then we got our southeast um with some droughts for North Carolina, South Carolina, and our northeast with a little mild droughts. Really, East Coast is looking pretty good for droughts. But then we're talking about Midwest. You guys got a little drought. The most common time for rain this time of year, the most people that get the most rain this time of year in most cities, states, I would say, or the storm start out right here. I would say between this area, that storms begin to start up right in this area. So that's why you don't really see none of it on the droughts. So that's our drought monitor. I'm about to go. We can look at some windy stuff. Like see what the storm's doing right now. So there is gonna be a lot of severe weather today. I might do live coverage tonight Uh, later on, like I said, let's look at Wendy.com. So Wendy.com, and pretty much we're right now we're at this time of year where it's gonna be a lot of severe weather, a lot of rain, a lot of just way too much of tornado warnings, watches. This is the time of year you see a lot of tornadoes. It's kind of cool how nature works because you think about fall, if the leaves falling off, still kind of hurricane season. You might see a couple of hurricanes here and there. Winter, for your snow, it gets cold. And in the spring, for tornadoes, severe thunderstorms. And then you're talking about summer, you're talking about really common hurricane season. And then we got some severe thunderstorms. So, if we do look at all right. So we look right here. We got our baddest line right here. As of right now, is in Nashville right now, Tennessee, where we're actually seeing DBZ at 40 right now. I'm not 100% sure what DZB. If you guys know, just leave down in the comments. I'm gonna Google it after this. But really, that's where our worst line is right now. It probably means for heavy rain and all that. So, you got some thunderstorms within this line that I see right here. This is live right now. Every time you see a thunderstorm, like one thing light up white, this is a thunderbolt that was striked probably within the last 5-10 seconds. So you can see we do see some, uh, pretty much you do see some stuff with this. I imagine there's probably high winds with this if we zoom in. So we look into Nashville. I'm pretty sure I'm just 100% sure if you guys are in between this area, you guys are right now are probably seeing high winds before this front comes in, and you're probably gonna see some winds gust 40, 50 miles an hour, maybe 30 at the most, before this line becomes to into your area. We're talking about Oakville. This will probably be here next probably 15 minutes by the time I'm done with this video. But you guys see we got that line right here. That's not going to just last for Nashville and all that, and then you got another one right here. That's not going to just last for Nashville and all that. But if you guys not going to just last for Nashville, like I was saying, it's probably going to go up to the north and affect some people. So it looks like it is moving this way. That's what it looks like right now. So that's our storm, and then here's what's left of that storm. Here's the left of that storm that came in, caused some core hail last night in Murder Beach. So this right here, I think really down here won't get nothing really. I think most of this is gonna be going up into the north, and part of it's gonna go to excuse me. So some of it's probably gonna go into the Florida area, like the GFS was saying. I'm pretty sure part of this is going to break off right here and come down here. Not to be as bad as going up into the north. West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, New York, Maine, Nevada, or no, not Nevada. I never heard of the state. If It's crazy. I thought it was Nevada for a second because I was looking at NAV, so I automatically Indiana, Illinois. You guys gonna have some severe weather coming in. And really, let's look back here to see if we see anything. really not too much to see right now. Let's see what type of let's see what type of um winds we're seeing with this wind gust. So we go to wind gust. 18 miles an hour. Let's see what we're seeing before. All right, so right before the storm, you guys are seeing a good 22 miles of gust. It's probably not accurate. I'll probably say around between 20 and 25, 27, around there. But you're getting some wind gust right before your storm, 17 miles an hour, and then here's your little bow right here, like I was saying, 24, 24, and here's that little dot right here. We're talking about 34 miles an hour. Really, sometimes these smaller storms that are outside the line are worse than the line itself, because that's where you really see your tornadoes. You see a lot of tornadoes in those. You see a lot of hail because they're a lot stronger than the line. So if you see a little dart outside that line, don't always like say, "Oh, they ain't gonna do nothing," because I've seen in the past, and it's really actually more common to, well, not more common, but it's common to see a tornado or high winds or hail or supercells starting up in a small in a very small storm like this. If we go back to radar, satellite radar, like I was saying, sometimes it's not always within the front, like right here or right here. This could cause some wind. But you guys can see we got some high winds before this front's kicking up in there. So pretty much you got this right here going up, and then you got this going down. So I guess we're going to see it play out. This is going to be gone by the time Nashville, by the time I post this. But that's going to be a rapid video today, guys. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, I consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and turn on post notifications so you guys are the first one to see this video. Until next